year student. I have foreign language course this school year. And today, I will share to you my foreign language journey. My Nihongo Journey started last September 2020. My teacher is Emery Sensei. Emery Sensei is a Tanoshi teacher. Every session, she checks our attendance and requires us to participate using Nihongo language. On my first semester, I learned to introduce myself in Japanese language, and I was very excited to this kind of introduction. 10 reasons why we need to study Nihongo. In learning Japanese language is very important to us, especially if we find a job and go to Japan. We can easily to communicate with the other people, and it's much easier to live with the environment that they have. 10 things I like about Japan. In making this, I felt that happy because I was able to make my own bucket list on what is the things that I love to see, to eat, and to go to the beautiful place that they have in their own country. When I'm writing my own katakana name, I felt amazed, and also it is fun to write your own name in Japanese during our session. I was hoping that I can go to Japan and explore more things about their country. During the application of greetings, I learned a lot because you can greet Japanese people, especially when you encounter them someday, and they will felt happy that someone can speak their own language. In creating this activity, it shows about the 3 truth statement and 2 false statement about myself. It was great to know how we create a sentences using Nihongo language. It helps a lot, especially to us as a student who really wants to learn about Nihongo language. How to order inside the restaurant. Doing this video, I can express on how to pronounce it properly. That can help me a lot to do more practice when I'm speaking Nihongo language. Also, it gives me confidence, especially if I was going to some Japanese restaurant. I can communicate with the people in their true Japanese language. How to buy in a department store using Japanese language. I learned that the activity is really helpful to me. If I'm going to some market or store in Japan, I can easily to communicate with them, even if it was a basic communication when buying some stuff or some foods that what you want to get. I'm really happy and I'm enjoying doing this kind of activity. Supichi. In this activity, I felt happy because this is the summary of my learning in foreign language. How to make phone calls. This activity is all about contacting friends through phone by speaking in Nihongo language. Shadowing activity. This activity is one of the hardest activity that I made because you need to copy the female voice Japanese, and I keep practicing it so that I can copy the voice of the female Japanese version. Technical terms. It is all about the tools and equipment in the kitchen in a Japanese language. It is advantage to me because if I will go to Japan as a chef, I can easily ask for my co-worker Japanese, where is the spoon or fork in Japanese term. They can easily understand me and give me the things that I ask to them. Giving directions. These activities gives me an idea if I go to Japan, I will not get lost in the street because you can ask people in there how to go in McDo or some restaurants they can guide you and you know the Japanese term that they use for directions. Parts of the body. This activity, it shows the parts of the body and illnesses in Nihongo terms. Writing kanji. This activity, it was easy for me because before, I think this is hard because it's like Chinese character. But when I learned it on how to write it, and it was easy. And without looking in the picture, I can write it in as fast as I can. Writing hiragana is a little bit hard for me because when I'm writing this kind of activity, I keep have a mistake because the stroke was wrong. So I keep practicing and practicing so that I can perfect the hiragana writing. Writing katakana is a little bit hard for me, but I will give my best to memorize the characters and how to proper stroke on it. This is my foreign language notebook. I complete all the discussion and paste it on my notebook. Japanese song. This is one of my favorite activity because I sing my favorite anime, which was Naruto, and I sing the Silhouette Kanabun. I will rate my Nihongo journey as 95% because some of the Japanese are hard for me, and I keep trying my best to accomplish it. I can use my skills in the future if I have a Japanese customer or co-workers. I can easily understand them and I can get along with them.